What's up, everyone? Really excited for this one. Um, Man, we had a really cool state of play on Wednesday, and then one of the biggest announcements at the end was not Death Stranding 2, in my opinion. Well, we already knew about Death Stranding 2, but we saw some of the gameplay. But that wasn't really the biggest news in my opinion. But it was more so that Hideo Kojima is working on a new stealth game, and that is actually what I want to focus this video on, as you can tell from the title. So yeah, let's jump into this. Okay, so obviously huge news from Kojima about this new stealth game that he's making. Man, really excited for it. I don't think it's going to be coming out, anytime soon. Obviously, they're finishing up Death Stranding 2, so I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see this until like the late PS5 cycle, and or even like the early PS6, right? But in any case, this is huge news, right? Now, I think the reason why it's huge news personally is because, man, I think this is going to be a console mover. And if you haven't seen my video on console movers, I'll link it over here. But Metal Gear, for those of us that played it, man, that was a console mover. You had to have a PlayStation to play Metal Gear. The HD collection of Metal Gear came out for Xbox eventually, is like in 2011. But keep in mind, Xbox came out in 2001. So you had this huge gap of time where, playing it on a console, you were playing it on PlayStation. So, man, a console mover in its own. Like Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation sold like 5 or 6 million units or something like that. So yeah, you were definitely buying a PlayStation to play that bad boy. But again, it goes to that mentality of like, man, okay, PlayStation is like, all right, we got to get the pipeline ready and we need console movers. So here we go. We're going to go back to the guy that we know can deliver for us. And he's going to bring back, or not bring back, but he's going to go back to the genre that helped solidify him in the gaming industry and stealth games. Holla. So excited. But I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation actually tries to buy, Kojima Productions, and man, they just run with it. So, for those who don't know, Kojima Productions was kind of a team within Konami. That's where like the Metal Gear Solid games were made, was with this Kojima team, and he was kind of done with that, and so he started his own studio, Kojima Productions, and that's where we're at kind of today. And so again, it wouldn't be a surprise if PlayStation was just like, you know what, let's just swoop you up, and we'll have your games on our console only forever. So yeah, definitely gonna be interesting to see. Now, the last piece of this puzzle could be this new PlayStation handheld that they're working on with AMD, which is supposed to be more Steam Deck like. And it's like, hey, this new Kojima stealth game that's coming out is also going to be able to be played on our handheld. And you don't need no Wi-Fi to play this, because obviously they have the portal that you can play via Wi-Fi and do remote play. But with this handheld, you don't need that. You can just jump in to this new stealth game by Kojima and then jump out of it and go onto your PS6 or PS5 or whatever, and it just all works seamlessly. And yeah, I'm excited, and that's all right, over now.